This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. One of the most talked about issues among watch aficionados is the price of Rolex watches. The brand routinely refreshes its product line, so it's expected. Although Rolex typically raises all of its prices in the first and second halves of the year. The brand's pricing list was unaffected by the pandemic for the previous 2 years until the beginning of 2022, when Rolex raised prices across the board and introduced new items at the end of March last year. Rolex has once more modified its price list for the start of 2023. Whether you like the conversation or not concerning Rolex prices will continue to exist, Rolex will remain to be the watch brand that people are always looking up to. Fans choose Rolex because of its outstanding quality. They could be less concerned with possessing the greatest daily wear watch overall than they are with having incredibly beautiful, intricate craftsmanship. Other Rolex clients merely know that Rolex is the greatest and do not know anything about watches. Rolex's success is based on the exceptionally prominent level of product quality it has consistently maintained over the course of its long history in business. Rolex timepieces are reliable, strong, and accurate timekeepers. It takes a certain kind of skill to maintain consistently good quality when producing an estimated 750,000 items per year. With the success story of Rolex in the watch market, there is no doubt that even though Rolex prices are continually changing, many people would still go for it and continue supporting the watch brand they used to love. In today's video brought to you by the Luxury World, we will be following up with Rolex prices. So join us as we make some watch market predictions. If you still have not subscribed to our channel, make sure to do it now so you can stay updated on our future videos. If you purchased a Rolex watch 5 years or even 10 years ago, it would have been a better investment than stocks, gold, or real estate. And the watch seller remains to believe it will continue to increase in value. Rolex watches have surpassed other types of assets and have emerged as a particularly profitable investment in luxury watches over the past few years. Just like other items and goods in the market, supply is one of the factors contributing to the recent sharp increase in Rolex watch prices. According to reports, Rolex produces 800,000 watches annually, but due to the brand's immense appeal, demand far outstrips supply, creating a thriving secondary market for pre-owned watches. We were in what now appears to be coming straight out of a movie where it was not only our jobs that were hurled for everything that was impacted. We are now stuck in the loop of buying what we need and then have struggled to get what we desire apart from our daily needs like tissue rolls or a box of cereal for breakfast. The part that nobody expected to happen on top of the effects of the pandemic suddenly became a particular factor that took an effect on our hobbies. As we are stuck in our homes, many people thought it was the perfect time to do something that you would love as well as buy something and anything that was out of stock. Not only have we had the global effect of the pandemic, but this also paved the way for the booming of crypto mining. And on top of it all stuff becomes much more expensive now. Things are hard because people pay more to get those material things. Since people are willing to pay more just to get these, speculators see this as an advantage. And now fast forward to the present in today's topic, we are now going back to the time when hunting is a main thing, comparable to how watch enthusiasts are hunting for Rolex. The price of Rolex becomes open season for those who are looking to earn more bucks by buying the things they like. Swiss watch manufacturers like Rolex, which produces millions of watches every year, might be a bit volatile to venture into entering the world of cryptocurrency. Traditional investments like investing in a bank are no longer a thing. Since cryptocurrency is now a big hit, you get yourself an opportunity to make a good amount of money or to lose everything. The volatility of cryptocurrency is well published on the internet and the public, but it did not stop people and opportunists from swinging over the world of crypto. Cryptocurrency is so incredibly conceptual and yet so powerful that even Dogecoin, which is a cryptocurrency, was created as a satirical joke. So why are we talking about cryptocurrencies? This all has to do with how we see the potential of investing in Rolex. The idea of investing in watches is a very recent trend by 1 or 2 ordinary people. Back then, only watch enthusiasts were risking investing in watches. But now, we can see how ordinary people who saw an opportunity to make a profit in watches are starting to play the cards. Most ordinary people are too risky to part ways with a significant sum of cash over the last few decades. But a gentle and steady increase in prices on Rolex have motivated their watch owners to seek the models and references that they want and keep them informed that their purchases will remain safe from depreciation. To someone comfortable with investing in cryptocurrency, however, the steady incline of Rolex watch values looks like the most stable investment possible apart from the crypto. With the increase in Bitcoin between October 2020 and April 2021, the profits were transferred to high value and high risk, while Rolex watches are also in high demand. The consistent course it had taken for a while sharpened it by a couple of degrees in a decline. Then, a subsequent increase of Bitcoin in November 2021 saw a record-breaking high. This also pushed a driving force to Rolex, so it made the prices go up a further 30% in just a short span of 5 months. For cryptocurrency, on the other hand, the outcome was short-sighted, and Bitcoin, beginning with its November 2021 peak, the consequences were terrible, since the rapid expansion of just 1 year had previously observed not simply people profit from Bitcoin but businesses, as cryptocurrency companies like Coinbase and FTX started to falter and fail. This is where cryptocurrency starts falling once again. The availability of formerly challenging items also started to obtain materials to resume, and there are so many smaller bubbles to be observed across all industries. Even the most obscure like astrophotography started to stabilize, but this has not yet returned to its original state. Despite these, it's now looking more familiar with Rolex. However, the crypto means that the state of it going back to its normal state is steep. But for watches, we can now see the prices are now beginning to stabilize, although there may be a few unexpected changes. We can guess that within 4 to 6 months, we can see something closer to the normal state than what we have seen for a long time. How does this fluctuating and eventual settling of Rolex affect us as watch enthusiasts? Since some of us made watch collecting as part of a hobby, this can be a perfect chance to get a watch and add it to your collection. You might also plan solid tactics on how you would like to own a Rolex watch in the future, and when it comes to making purchases, the idea of how crypto is working can be related to how we will plan out collecting Rolex watches. We may also think that the perceived value of Rolex is directly tied to the secondary market prices and availability. The market is straightforward when it comes to unpredictable changes, but by educating yourself on this kind of related situations like in cryptocurrency, you would know what to expect. It's frustrating if you want to enter the market, since you know that every time prices go up, you will have to pay more. Rolex becomes more exclusive as its scarcity rises. This increases the allure of Rolex to its devotees. As a result, in the upcoming years, the Rolex reseller community may anticipate a return on their efforts. In addition, why does Rolex, as opposed to other brands, maintain or increase its value over time? There is no precise algorithm to predict whether the value of a particular Rolex will rise or fall. However, Rolex watches typically command a high price in the crowded used watch market because of their unmatched quality and brand awareness. The likelihood that your Rolex will appreciate relies on several variables, including the specific model, the overall state, and whether the watch in question has any special characteristics. Again, a brand's popularity grows over time to the point that customers are willing to pay any price the company demands. This rule does not apply to Rolex. They are aware that no matter what, their customers will do anything to obtain a Rolex. Rolex boosted the price of their watches as a result, rather than creating a shortage of them. What are your thoughts about Rolex prices? Do you also have market predictions? We would like to see your answers and opinions in the comment section. If you liked this video, we will be glad if you let us know that too. Don't forget to follow us and give us a thumbs up. Once again, this is The Luxury World, and we look forward to seeing you again in our next videos.